Good morning, Cowboys Nation. Hope you guys are doing well. As you guys still know, I'm in the Cowboys cabin this week, enjoying life, doing a little work, having some nice evenings. So appreciate all the support. Before we get rolling, make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that alert because, when I'm remote, I got to do these remote videos. I ain't going to be live with you. So hopefully might be able to go live tonight with Kelly K9. So hopefully we'll have a good show. I'm sure we're going to talk about this, but seeing a little bit. I try and disconnect myself from all the drama. And so far, it's been a pretty drama-free offseason for the Cowboys, something I always want. I can't stand being in the headlines for all the right reasons. And you get Jerry and Steven usually, have to say something stupid and kind of start it up. And I thought everything was going great. And lo and behold, you got the owners' meetings, I believe, down in Florida. And, Jerry can't help himself. So, obviously, the Micah Parsons contract is the topic. And Jerry had things to say about the agent and talking directly to Micah and getting things worked out. And, at the end of the day, it's all noise because Micah's going to be signed. He's going to be a Cowboy. You really can't name me a superstar Dallas Cowboy that's been on this team that they didn't re-sign. They typically keep their own, especially their superstars, because they love marketing as well. So I really pay no mind to it. Micah's going to be here. Micah's going to be the highest paid non-quarterback when he signs that contract. It's all a matter of, do they want to get it done now because the price never goes down, it's only going to go up, or are they going to drag it out like they did CD, like they've done Dak, and end up paying a higher price and then add more distraction, and maybe Micah doesn't show up to OTAs, and maybe Micah holds out at training camp, and you have all this other stuff that we don't need as a football team. I mean, you have a new coach, you got a new direction, you're trying to build a new culture. Why don't the Cowboys, and in particular, Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones and the rest of them, get the deal done so we can all move on? And when I say me, I'm talking about the players. I'm talking about the media. I'm talking about everything that goes to this Cowboys organization. And I know Jerry loves the drama. He loves being in the headlines. But that really hasn't worked very well for this team. Hasn't worked well for this team for a long, long time. And, I was on the live show, I think it was last week. And I even said, man, this has been a great off season. There hasn't been a lot of noise. Jerry's been quiet. They've made some, surgical type moves in free agency to address some positions of need. You got the draft coming up. You got the 12th pick. You can go get a playmaker, and you can get another guy in the second round. We get 3 bona fide starters with the first 3 picks and get this thing rolling and get back, to the winning ways. And then more importantly, get back to the old ways of winning in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So get this drama out of here. And then it just brings, it just, they can't help themselves. So it's frustrating as a Cowboys fan, but I'm not going to overly worry about it because it's going to get done. Micah Parsons is going to be here. There was questions on his leadership. Micah Parsons is a leader. You can see him evolving. You can see him growing. You can see kind of the team rally around when him and, Tank got into it. I talked about that a few weeks ago, which was, again, more noise. But Micah Parsons is a leader. I mean, his play is infectious to the entire team, and now you're bringing Fowler back, and you've got a couple other guys signed. You're getting Sam Williams is coming back. Obviously, Nealon's going to be another year stronger, getting into his second year off his rookie season. So things are setting themselves up for the edge rushers, for them to go out and hunt and eat. And obviously just got to address some things with the D tackles. Cornerback was one of my concerns, but, that's what the draft is for. And they're not done with free agency. There's still some guys out there that make you just kind of wonder, man, why are they still there? But it always happens. You end up with some late signings, and typically it's going to be, a veteran, someone that maybe brings some stability to one of the defensive units or offensive units. But the drama with Dallas, Jerry, stop the madness. Micah Parsons is going to get paid. You guys are going to pay him. Stop the BS and just get it done so all of us can just kind of move on and focus on what is the most important thing, and that's winning and, giving Shoddy a great, head start and a great foot forward on this team, and not having to deal with the media, not having to deal with all the stupid questions that are going to continue to be asked that we all know it's going to get done. So I'm not going to get all worked up and say, "Oh, is Parsons leaving to get traded?" Because it ain't happening. He's DC for life. He's going to be a Cowboys for life. He wants to be a Cowboy, and I think he is the player that can help lead this team to a championship. He just has that infectious personality. People want to play with him. They play for him. They support him, and it's going to get done. So anyway, that's just my quick video. I'm up here going to get some work done, and then maybe take a little drive to another vineyard, check things out. But appreciate all the support. Make sure you guys hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Again, we're getting closer to 5,000 subscribers in this young channel, and I do have a 5,000 subscriber giveaway. We are going to do a drawing for a pair of my tickets. If it's done before the season, it'll be this season. We're going to pick a game and going to get you 2 tickets. You can bring your boy if you want. You can bring Kelly. You can say, screw you guys. I'm going with someone I want to go with. Every way it works, man, we're going to get it. But appreciate all the love, man. Love Cowboy fans. And the hype will be coming. We just need to get all this noise out of the way, and we're going to get this thing rolling. So appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you.